Hey, this is Woody, and today I just wanted to share with you a special interest of mine, one that you don't know about me. It's one of those things that only my family and closest friends know about me, so I thought I'd invite you in and let you know something special about me. I love hats, and a lot of people like hats, but I have a lot of hats, and I'm just going to share with you a good part of my collection, if you will, of hats. I'll start with my favorite. This is my Stetson hat. And I love this hat. I got this in Montana. Now this is a University of Nebraska hat because of course I have a friend who went to the University of Nebraska and I wanted to support my friend. I'm from California and I've watched and loved the Lakers and Kobe Bryant for a long time. I know that's terrible. Of course I live in Seattle, so I have to have a Seattle Seahawks flat brim hat. Of course they won the Super Bowl last year. Go Hawks! Great times. And I've got kids that skateboard, so I got to have a flat brim skateboard hat with Bacon Skateboards. I love the brand Oakley, so I've got to have a nice Oakley hat. I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, so I've got a San Francisco Giants hat. And I have kids who go to Bothell High School, and of course I support the local team. I'm also from Oregon. I was born in Salem, so I do like the Oregon Ducks football team. I definitely have my wife's favorite, which is Kangol. It's just a hat I can wear with jeans and a t-shirt or whatever. Another skateboard hat, flat brim. This is a hat from a camp that I went to with my oldest son in Montana several years ago. I had to buy a hat for that. And of course I've been hunting many times in the Midwest, and so I've got to have a camouflage hat. And then of course I need Hunter's Orange as well. And then, of course, if you're going to live in the Midwest in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, which I did, you got to have a Stormy Cromer. This is great. This hat's phenomenal. The back flips down and it covers the ears. It never flies off. It's just a nice hat. And, of course, living in the Bay Area, I was a 49er fan for all those years that they won all those Super Bowls with Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. And my wife graduated from Washington State University as her undergraduate, and so I got to support the team, the colors. I have loved the North Carolina Tar Heels for a long, long time, back when Ty Lawson and Tyler Hansbrough was there. And of course, when they won the championship, I bought that hat. And of course, I had to buy a flat brim also because it's just a cool look. And then, of course, I had another Tar Heels hat. Got to have a few. And then my dad is a big, big Yankees fan. He was on one of their farm clubs many, many, many years ago, so I got to support the Yanks. Although I like the Giants and the Mariners, kind of, sort of. But anyway, I had, as an executive recruiter, I worked for LL Bean and I went to Freeport, Maine. This is from the Freeport Inn and Cafe. Got to support the local there. I love this hat. It's just great with almost anything. It matches almost anything. It's got lots of great colors in it. It's a fun hat. Get compliments every time I wear it. This is what I wear to the gym sometimes. Under Armour. What a great brand. And of course I own a Toyota Tacoma and we've got a couple of Toyotas, so I gotta have a Toyota hat. And this is a fun hat that I wear sometimes whenever I feel like it. And then this is a hat, the first one that my son, my oldest son, gave to me many, many years ago, Columbia Sportswear hat. And that same son goes to Eastern Washington University, and I gotta have a hat for Eastern Washington University. And then of course I've got the Seattle Mariners hat, flat brim. And then when it gets cold, if it does, and this goes back to my North Dakota days, you got to have a toque or a beanie, whatever you want to call it. And I've got another one over here. It's in multiple colors, Under Armour. Pretty sweet. I've got a Nike one over here. Got to have some multiple colors. And then I've got just a solid gray that gets on the head. So anyway, now you know a little bit of my crazy quirks, my love for hats, and you've gotten to know a little bit about John and Woody that you didn't know before. Have a great day.